Well, hey, Saddies.
Hey.
Welcome, Jen. Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm excited that you didn't fly.
Me too. I'm still not 100% though.
Yeah.
The wheels are turning.
Right now, you're in your residency of this podcast, so we're good.
Yes, residency is great for me. I actually came across this phrase recently. It was like choice, experience. Oh, wait. Curiosity, choice, experience, decision. Because I feel like everyone's like, oh, I need to make a decision. But like, don't you need information in order to make a decision? You got to make a choice first.
Yeah. So
Take the pressure off a little bit.
You already know what pressure I'm putting on you, but
yes, you're just staring into my soul.
I'm like, just do it. We're Nike now.
Yeah.
Maybe take that out, but
anyway, I guess it would be a good time to just talk about
mental health.
Mental
like,
health
how
and
did
anxiety
you...
and how I don't know, for some reason, like putting too many things on my calendar, even if it's things I want to do.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of like a neurodivergent, sensitive nervous system kind of thing. Like I said, like too many demands or like too many people needing something from me just makes me kind of crumble a little bit.
Yeah. No.
And I don't love that, but I mean.
But when you're honest with yourself and you understand that, then there's nothing more beautiful when you understand that about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm definitely, if I put too many things on my plate, I will either crumble and die into my bed for a day or two until I like recharge my batteries, or my poor husband, I blow up at him and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I've gotten better at that. So I was like, I'm not as irritable as I used to be.
Yes.
Because I'm very more aware of what's happening when it's happening. Like before I was just like, why can't I do the same things everyone else can do? You know what I mean? Now I'm like, you are putting a lot on your plate right now. Like,
and you brought up a good point.
Yourself.
You can't compare yourself to other people too. Like Instagram, social media, all of it, it makes things look like this beautiful, perfect picture. And I cannot stand when there's like a feed or a person that was like, everything's so great. Girl, don't lie to me. I know not everything is great. Something's going on behind that smile,
Always.
honey. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's why I think these days people are looking just for a little bit more authenticity.
Yeah.
With that kind of thing. Like, obviously there are a lot of good things, and that's kind of the point of social media, right? Like, nobody wants to just see all the bad, but we want to see the real life too. But I think it's kind of hard to walk the line of, I don't want people to worry about me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay.
We're calling the hotline right now. We're calling the hotline.
Like, that's why I feel like once you start talking about like suicide and mental health and things like that, like I have to be a little bit more careful sometimes, I feel like, because I don't want people to worry about me, you know? So it's hard to know where the line is. Like, I don't want pity and I want genuine concern, you know what I'm saying? But like, or I just really want to be a resource more than like, I don't want people to be like worried about me.
And we've touched base on it before, your mental health, you know, concerns in the past where you got so burnout that, you know, you went. Do you want to talk more about that? Or
yeah, I'm happy to. So I think like I burnt out in corporate and then I left the corporate world in May 2023 and started as a real estate agent, which I thought would be an easy-ish transition from working in corporate real estate. But I was like, everything I didn't like about that job, I just brought like paperwork, phone calls, like, hi, hello, don't like phone calls at all. Not even a little bit. Or emails, because I'm like, does this sound mean? Or, you know, how you think about everything. So that didn't exactly work out. But I didn't realize, so like I came off all my medication, like my ADD meds, because I wasn't sitting at a desk anymore. So I was like, well, let's see what happens. But what happened was I just went into depression. And I didn't realize I was in depression, which is bizarre because I have a degree in psychology and I've studied human behavior my whole life, but I think I just thought I was bored and understimulated, which is probably also true. But yeah, I lost like 50 pounds in 7 months because I couldn't eat and just was, like I said, depressed. I didn't realize it, and I just kept having thoughts of hurting myself, and I think it just was from being so bored, right? So now it's like I do need to have some things on my calendar because I can't isolate, but I can't have too much on my calendar. So it's just hard to kind of like walk the line of what's too much and what's not enough. Because if I don't have anything on my calendar,
are you going to slope back down?
Idle hands are the devil's playground kind of thing. So it's hard I always have to try to find the balance. Yeah. But luckily, I would say I've been like maybe 4 or 5 months of like not having any thoughts like that. That's good. But, you know, always just have to make sure we don't go back there.
Well, yeah, of course.
Number one priority.
Yeah, number one priority. I hope you never go back there. I feel like sometimes it's just in the back of someone's head afterwards. You know, I've had those thoughts before in the past too, and I'll randomly like if I get in the bed rot, that's what I call it. I'll have the like
I need like 1 or 2 bed rot days,
easier.
but that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
like how you're saying, like I need a day to like nobody talk to me, but I don't want to go 4 days of rotting.
Yeah,
because
that's too many.
Exactly. But when I say go back there, I mean the thoughts and the place, because I actually had to get hospitalized. I went voluntarily because I was like, I can't stop thinking about this, and I don't want to do that. So
I'm just curious, like, what do they do in the places? Like, so you go, you voluntarily went, and they're like, hey, here's a bed, and we're going to go to therapy every day? Or is it like, ooh, did you get to like paint therapy? You know what I mean? It's like the movie.
I got to eat, which is great because I hadn't eaten. And like, so like they gave me antidepressants, and the next morning I ate breakfast.
Good food or bad food?
I mean, when I hadn't eaten in so long, I was just
so
happy to
like,
good. I mean, it wasn't great, but like I said, it wasn't the worst.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
But like, so when I first got there, they were like asking about like intake and all that. Like I said, I went voluntarily. Yeah. So if you're not voluntary, I'm sure the process is a little bit different.
Yeah.
But these mofos asked me about like my sexual trauma and all this, and I told them. Then they left, and Law and Order SVU was on the TV, and I was stuck in this room by myself for an hour.
Dun, dun, dun.
Literally. Dun, dun, dun. I was like, whose idea was this?
Where they couldn't
like,
see
I couldn't get a little Dora the Explorer or something?
We're swiping.
So I literally just went and stood in the hallway because like, the doors are locked, right? So like I knew once I went out of the room, I couldn't go back in the room. So I just went and stood in the middle of the hallway until somebody realized I was there.
Yeah.
And I was like, can I talk to somebody about this?
Yeah.
And they were like, well, we don't know who did that.
Worst first impression.
Let's find out.
If you think, were you trying to crack me?
Right.
That's what I would
think. Then
they
put me in my paper outfit, and then they like tell you to pack clothes, but I didn't get them for like a day and a half, and I was there for 3 days. So
they like go through them to make sure you don't have like things.
You can't have strings, which was really awesome as well when I didn't have any clothes that fit me because of all the weight I had lost.
Yeah.
So I had to like cut the strings out of any pants that fit me. And I don't know. It was bizarre. It's still one of those things I'm like, that really happened to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, and I definitely wanted to run away from there too. As soon as I got there, I was like, this was a mistake. But I was like, no.
Fight or flight.
I literally was like, where's the nearest exit? How do I get out? But I was like, no, you're here for a reason. Like, you need to be here. And so I was like, chill out. We did some therapy, but it was like other residents talk during therapy more than the therapist. So I was like, this feels like it's doing more harm. But I had a good time other than that.
Other than that, it worked.
I was like, people are going to really think I'm crazy when I come home and say I actually had fun in a way. Because other people like understood you, right?
You get that connection.
Yeah, I think that was part of the reason why it escalated, because I just felt so misunderstood by myself. Like, I was confused about what was happening as well as misunderstood by people around me. So it was nice to just kind of shut the world out. I mean, you can't have your cell phone or anything like that. So shut the world out and just be around people that get it in a way. So that part was helpful.
I love that. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll probably be there. I don't know.
Well, I always joked about a Gerby Sock vacation, and then I was like, did I manifest this?
Yeah. Did I
talk about that one time too many?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Maybe I'll just like next time I bed rot, I'll get some like paper clothing and
put yourself there.
Shitty food and just be like, you know what?
This is a vacation.
And then YouTube group therapy so I can listen to the different stories and really put myself in there.
That sounds actually probably pretty accurate.
Because I feel like if I went voluntarily, I think my family would disown me, or they would Baker Act me probably. Yeah. They were like, you can't be there voluntarily.
Well, when I say I went voluntarily, I was like, I want to do it so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, you need to call someone because I'm about to do it. So yeah, it was voluntarily, but also not pretty necessarily.
Well, I definitely don't think it was pretty. Yeah. Like,
I didn't just walk in and be like, I'm here for my vacation at this resort.
Yeah.
But like I said, all things considered,
I've been thinking about, going to see Jesus.
Yeah. Me and my homeboy, but we're going to be celebrating a different kind of birthday. Too far?
No, never. never.
Well, actually, it's bizarre because all this happened like shortly after I got baptized, so it's a whole different.
Maybe that was just like
the devil was like, not having that.
Come back to me.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, fair.
Never doing that.
Well,
Jesus is my guy.
Yeah, I'm always up in the air.
What?
I don't know. I got the Jesus and devil on both. I'm definitely one of those people that have Jesus, devil.
Yeah.
And you never know. Sorry, you never know.
She's a wild card.
Which one you're gonna get?
I'm gonna be the good influence.
I hope so. Yes. I hope you are.
99%
so
of the
far,
time. 99%
far.
of the time, I'm the good influence.
Yeah. There's just a couple, I might have called you the other day. Did I call you or I just text you when I was drunk? Okay. Yeah. It's like, I'm drunk. Ha ha ha.
I was like, what happened to the meeting? I totally forgot.
Because I was drunk.
I literally was like, I need to set an alarm. And then I forgot to set an alarm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had it in my calendar. I think I was just like, well, no, I know exactly what happened. I was having a good time and I just kept drinking. And I was like, when you text me, like, you missed the meeting. And I was like, well, shit. Like, I sure did. But no one wanted to.
You said you wanted to abandon responsibility.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah. I was like, I am not doing anything today but like having a few beers. And a few beers turned into a few beers.
Yeah.
And it was nice though.
Yeah.
It was a nice day.
Well, it's like, when it comes from the corporate world, who schedules a meeting at 4:30 on Friday, right? Maybe that was our mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Friday afternoons are not for meetings.
Moving forward, now we know. Because, because I was like, I tried my hardest. I'm not going to lie. Like, I was like trying to pace myself, and I was like, no, I'm not pacing myself. That's
fine.
For the birds.
The devil won that day. The
devil shoulder won that day. So.
We're not perfect.
God can't always win.
He wins.
There has to be a balance.
Right, but I'm just saying he wins. At the end, he wins.
Well, yeah, obviously.
That day, he didn't win, but at the end, he wins.
Yeah,
he always
at the
wins.
end, he won, because I'm alive.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. He still wins.
He still wins, yes.
We're here now.
With a great time, though. That devil, man.
I'm glad.
Give you a good one.
That was a long day for you.
It was a long day. It was a very long day for me. Oh, man. I don't know how we got on that one, but yeah. I like alcohol.
Oh, and I'm sober now.
We're polar opposites.
Well, and I was going to say, like, I think that, like, kind of also helped, I don't want to say helped, encourage the trajectory of my mental health.
Yeah.
Because I got sober, and then all the things I was drinking away, I think as humans, we don't realize the things that we're pushing down, and then they all came up, and I was like, oh yeah, that hurts. Ouch. Ouch, right in the heart.
And I'm not going to drink it away anymore.
I'm just going to sit with it. What do you mean?
I drink because, like, I'm having a good time. I definitely don't drink to, like, forget things. So maybe that's
I drink
where
to
we
cope,
differed.
Sure.
Yeah, it's definitely not my coping thing. My coping thing's bed rot. Sober.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but misery and tears.
Just Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix, misery, and tears. That's what gets
Snacks.
me through.
Yeah, I did actually go without TikTok for like a month after I got out of the treatment center, because after not having social media for those 3-4 days, it really did. I felt like more present in my mind. I don't know how to explain it. Like, just less like racing thoughts maybe, or I don't even know if they would be racing. Like, sometimes I just feel like there's nothing but everything happening in there at one time, like, So for me, as far as like social media and the dopamine hit, TikTok is the number one, you know what I mean, like, favorite app.
Yeah.
But I have definitely noticed, like, if I get on my phone in the morning, it's over. Like, it's so hard for me to peel myself away from my phone if I start the day on it. So I'm very careful about, like, not being on my phone for like the first hour of the day, because if not, and that was like another thing I was doing too, like whenever I was being a real estate agent, I wasn't really trying that hard. I was sitting around scrolling TikTok because my brain was liking it too much.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely addicting. Well, everything I feel like unless you do it in moderation, is always addicting.
Mm-hmm.
Social media for me, like, I had to learn, like you said, I don't get on in the morning. Otherwise, it like sucks me into a black hole.
Mm-hmm.
I try to do it mostly towards the end of the day, only because like I know I need to engage. I need to say, like, for my business in particular, like, I need to engage. I need to see how people are doing or say stuff. And then prior to that, I wasn't really like too into it. Now that I've like pushed myself to be out there more, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Like, there's days where I feel like I'm killing it. Like, I'm like, oh dang, like, look at all them views and likes and comments.
Mm-hmm.
And then other days, so it gives you that kick. And then other days, not a single person says anything. And I'm like, you know what, y'all? I'm still here. And I cannot believe y'all are not saying this is a funny post.
Or it's like the ones that you think are going to go off don't, and then vice versa, the ones that you think are stupid go off. Like, does it ever like affect you? Like, do you ever feel bad about yourself if you don't get any views you think you should?
I think the ones that I put like a lot of like my own like myself into, like, this was my idea, this is like my post, which lately have just all been mine, you know, because I'm like so hyper focused of not doing stuff in the morning. So when I have my admin days, like we've talked about, I literally get my posts like done. Like I'm good.
Yeah, you schedule.
I'm good till October.
See,
like I'm good. I mean, there might be something that comes up that I'll like take tomorrow's post and put it out until October and then post something today because it's like relevant. But I try to be ahead. But like all of those are like my, you know, my babies. And so, yeah, it kind of sucks when someone doesn't like your baby.
A little bit of a dagger to the heart.
Yeah.
But as long as you like it, that's when I'm like, whatever. Like, it's for me. That's why you have to flip it back and be like, I'm putting this out there for me because I enjoy it. Like, that's kind of what my TikTok was about. Like, I didn't post for the longest time. Like, I just scrolled.
Yeah.
Because I had a fear of being perceived. I still do.
Yeah.
I still do. Anywho, so like now I just post videos of myself and I forget about it, which is like insane progress because I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
I just put myself out there because it's for me. I have fun. It's like a way for me to build my confidence and like just have fun with it because there's so many negatives to social media, especially like right now. I definitely made a post about like, why are we sharing videos of murder all over social media? Like,
and not sensitive.
I'm sensitive.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. We should not be seeing that. Like, it's just the things that people are sharing on social media. Like, honestly, I feel like social media or media is like 90% to blame for where we are right now, just because of the negativity for the most part. So like, I try to just make my little corner of the internet positive and fun and lighthearted because there's just not enough of those. I feel like.
No, I agree. That's how we, like we've talked about before, how we reconnected, me seeing it and like connecting with your like confidence and lighthearted, like playful way of like talking about things that were bad or like, you know, things of that nature. And I definitely need to be better at putting myself out there. I'm not there yet. I'll get there. I need to grow a little bit more on there. Yeah. As I'm doing a podcast, you know.
I know. That's why I'm like, it's confusing time for me because I'm like,
same.
You got this, girl. Just be yourself. And then I'm like, oh, should I?
I'm like, no one's gonna like me.
Sure? Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't care if people don't like me.
Yeah.
I just don't want people to not like me because they misunderstood what I was saying.
You know,
but at the same time, I'm like, if you don't care, then you don't care.
Yeah. Someone told me, and it's okay to care, right? But someone told me that, or might have been like a stand-up comedy that I saw.
Someone still told you.
Yeah, someone still told me. You are never 100% going to be liked. It's impossible to be 100% liked. So with that being said, there's going to be some people that like you, some people who don't like you, and the people that don't like you are wrong. So
they just have bad taste.
They have bad taste.
It's not my fault.
And I have to like, I try to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Because that's what started getting me back on social media and posting more, is because I was afraid, oh my gosh, like you said, people are going to misunderstand me. People are not going to like me. And then it just finally clicked like, I don't give a fuck.
Well,
don't
I
like
used to be a lot more worried about it like when I had no life because I was depressed.
Yeah.
Now that I have a life, I'm like, people aren't thinking about me, right? Because like they're thinking about their own things.
Yeah. Well,
so it just made me realize like people, and like I don't think about other people like that. You know what I mean?
No.
So I'm like, why would I think that other people are thinking about me? It's just,
it's like a fleeting.
It's trauma. Okay.
Yeah, well, it always boils down to a trauma as a person. But yeah, no, girl, I'm making sure it wasn't a charity call, you know? Like, are they calling me again? I can't give any more than I've already given.
Tapped out.
Yeah. I'm broke.
Literally.
But no, yeah, it's just one of those things that, like you said, it's it's for your confidence. And I think I'm going to steal that from you and try to be more, build my confidence more. Because I definitely don't have confidence. Like, I am a head down, shoulders down. Like, I need to like roll them shoulders back, you know?
Yeah. Well, and like I used to, like my anxiety's not as bad as it used to be because I used to always be like, oh, like I would have these existential crises and I would be like, what's the point of life? Right. But then I also had anxiety. So then I was like, if there's no point, what are you anxious about?
Yeah.
Right. Like I just started like flipping the script on myself.
I love that.
Like we're all just kind of figuring it out as we go. So why be anxious?
That's true.
You know?
I'm going to steal that page.
So anytime I start to not feel confident, I'm like, everybody else probably feels this way too.
Yeah.
So let me just pretend.
Well, hot dog, I'm still on that book. I'm still in that chapter from you.
You'll get there.
The next time we talk, we'll see how it went for that, you know, period of time, me trying it.
Like I said, instead of thinking, oh, how are people going to take this video? Be like, well, I like this video.
Yeah.
I watch my own shit back all the time. I am hilarious.
I think you are too. I also think I'm funny, but
yeah,
like
we're hilarious.
I hide a little bit of my like I don't want to.
Well, yeah, I mean, I grew up. I
You
was
know what
raised
it-
by a sailor, and I'm married to the Navy, which my husband is definitely not like the normal sailor by any means, but like there's a lot of dirty, dark humor in here
Yeah, I think it's
that I'm
just
scared
like
to use. That's why I'm like, I don't know. People are going to misunderstand me because I can make some terrible jokes.
we're sad but kind
We're
of funny.
sad, but kind of funny.
I think where it resonates though with me is now it's finally just clicked during this conversation. We've had a breakthrough.
Oh, here it comes.
Growing up, I was always like so extroverted and like funny, doing all the like the you know, like
Same.
I was like class clown, and they were like, "Oh, she's so crazy," and like me, I thought that was so negative, and like to this day, I feel like it's still negative, but I think that resonated so much that it slowly made me
Like,
go
beat
into like
that
this
out of you a little bit.
introverted, like, you know, self-conscious, like, oh my God, they're gonna think I'm crazy, but not the crazy fun way, like the crazy, like she's actually damn
Like you hanging out with me, crazy.
Yeah, sad but kind of funny.
Yeah. You know what? I definitely feel that too, but at the same time, I'm like, I feel like people have just like adults forgot that the whole point is like to have childlike joy. Like,
I wish I could go back to that.
That's what God wants for us, to just have childlike joy. So that's what I try to do every day.
Yeah.
And the people who are like, I'm like, I'm sorry that you don't want to have any fun.
Amen.
Like, that's what life's about, having fun and doing things that you like. And the people that like look at you gross, I think that they're just not having any fun and they're bitter about it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That devil likes to have a little fun too, girl. So let me just bring it back on over. That shoulder, my left
You're right.
shoulder is
You got
itching.
me with that
I'm like,
one.
"Wait,
Oh, there he is."
So, you know, I'm just saying.
He's not sad
He's not sad.
at all.
And
He's pumped up, ready to go.
he's kind of funny. He's kind of funny sometimes, you know, in a very
In a
bad
ha-ha,
way.
not funny way.
Yeah, like I'm going to bring your soul to the pits of hell. Kind of funny.
Right.
So, I don't know about that
That's
one.
hilarious.
You know, depends on the day.
It sure is.
Yeah. Today I think I'm more godly.
It's because I'm here.
Because you're here. You're my
I'm
good
here. I'm bringing
influence.
it. I'm bringing it.
The minute you're gone, I'm like texting
Yeah.
you like, I'm not going to make it to the meeting because I'm going to happy hour.
What am I going to get into today? I don't know.
The adventures.
We're going to go have a conversation when we get in the car.
The adventures of me and Lucifer.
Lulu. Delulu.
Lolo, little Lolo. I like to call him Lolo. We tight
All
like
right.
that.
So when, you just text me and say, Lulu's coming.
See, people are going to be like, she's a devil worshiper. I'm
No
like,
way.
I'm not.
No
Okay,
way.
I'm not.
We just like to joke.
I just like to make sure that.
That's the kind of funny. Depends
Yeah.
on who you are. If you find that kind of funny or kind of not.
Yeah. It could be sad or it could be kind of funny. Just depends on who you are.
That's for sure.
I just definitely have two sides. So
We all do.
flip a coin.
Anywho,
Yeah.
back to the whole like feeling like you're too much or not confident or whatever. Like I
Yes.
said, I think it just comes back to people don't feel safe to have fun.
Yeah.
Or they're just, you know what I mean? Like capitalism. You know?
You know, so true.
Gotta
I
make
just
that
didn't
money.
think
I don't
that's
have
where
time
that
to have
was
any
gonna
fun.
go. You know?
Listen, I have so many issues.
Yeah.
Capitalism is one of them. That's why people don't have fun anymore. Because
There's-
everything is about the money.
It is.
And we're
about
too
that
busy
money,
trying
money,
to afford ourselves.
Not expensive.
That's why I'm like, listen, I'm just gonna, it's not that fun. It's not that serious. Not
Yeah.
that serious.
You know, again, don't know where I heard it from, so can't quote it, but money's fake.
I say that all the time.
Money's fake.
I've been saying that since I was 20
I just started saying it.
because I became a teller. And
Yeah.
you mean to tell me this person came in, deposited a $20 bill. I beep bop boop their numbers into the computer, put their $20 in my drawer, and then the next person comes and withdraws $100, and so I give them in their money the 20 that the person just gave me,
Yeah.
and they lose $100 out of their account. I'm like, so the only thing that tells us how much money we have is this computer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Or your credit
Not
card.
buying that.
I don't
Pun
have that
intended.
money.
I'm not buying that.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Not buying that with my money
I
off the
mean,
screen. But you know what I'm saying?
I buy a lot of money with my Monopoly money.
And then
you
like
know?
the Jag Stadium, like billions of dollars, like that's not real.
No.
Like there, that much money exists for one thing,
Yeah.
and there's other billions of dollars other places. Nah, I'm not buying it.
You know, because we don't have it, but it also
'Cause I
doesn't
can't buy it.
exist. It's fake. It's
Right.
all fake.
That's what I'm saying. I just
We're just
decided,
living in a monopoly
yeah, exactly.
board, and I
No,
just
I
keep
mean,
hitting on the hotels and
that is true.
you know.
What I think it's what
Taxes.
they say. Like 3 companies own everything. So
We
this
went
is a
down
whole new topic for me and my conspiracies.
Yeah, but we won't do that. We will circuit back that we're just going to try to move forward and be confident. We're going to see if you're going to fight or flight.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to see that.
Yeah.
Jenn might be resident or she might be
Permanent. I don't know.
We don't know. Fight or flight.
Both. Fighting and flighting.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. I like to keep it. Actually, it's so funny because I volunteer with that on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The volunteering I do. On my name tag, it says, pops up just in time.
Well, I love that.
Because you never know. I'm going to pop up when I can, not when I can't.
Yeah, hey.
But when I do pop up, it's always right on time.
You bring the energy.
Sure do.
And that's what matters.
Me and the JC.
Yeah.
We rolling up.
Yeah. Roll up.
Roll
I
up.
just keep singing lyrics.
That's usually my...
Yeah, but kind of funny.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate that you showed up today.
You're welcome. I guess I could.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't flight?
Flaky flight.
Did I say flight? Flake or flight?
Flight.
Flight, yeah. Like.
But I could be a flake.
Well, I'm glad you fought.
Yes.
And got here. Yeah.
Love you.
Love you too. It's always a good one.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, thanks, Saddies.
See you next time.
See you next time.